Hey guys, welcome back to Oluwayemisi Comfort TV. Today I want to enlighten us more on how we can survive this economy crisis. I can call it crisis because it's becoming alarming, is becoming something else. Sometimes you say you have worked, you have made profits, and at the end of the day you just discover that your money is going down. It's like what you are making could not sustain you. What you are making from your whatever business, or as a salary earner, or as an organization, you discover that your profit, the money you are making cannot even sustain you in this country. You discover that it cannot sustain you. The economy is eating deep into our profits. The high cost of living, yes, the high cost of living is eating deep into our income. So I have some good news for you today, and how you can survive this at this time, how you can survive it, because I'm very sure that this period will soon pass. In the name of Jesus Christ, I'm very sure that this period is just for a while. It will soon pass in the name of Jesus. So we need to endure and keep on putting our trust in God and keep on praying for our country. Let's be hopeful. I know and I'm sure with God by our side, this period will soon pass. Amen. Today I've come to enlighten us how we can cope. Wherever you are, if you are a salary earner, whatever may be your source of income, how you can cope. If you know that you are an average citizen, you are a low citizen, maybe in terms of your financial status, you are low or you are an average citizen, this video is for you. So what you need to do is, any income that is you have this period, before when we get income we just spend. Sometimes you save. When we have remaining income, you have it. Sometimes you may not have, but you know that your income and your expenditure, they are working hand in hand. One is not affecting the other one. Whatever may be your source of income, you need to plan. Planning is the first thing you need to do this time. Plan well. Plan on every income that comes to your hand. Plan on every money that enters your hand. Plan. When the money enters like this, carry your pen and plan. So you look at the money. Okay, from this money that has come in, the first thing you do is, how many percentage are you keeping? Saving is the first in this period. Maybe you have not been saving before, because automatically after your expenditure you still have some amount of money in your account, but this period you have to save. So you look at the percentage you are going to save. If you have a regular income, if you have a certain percentage, you save. If your income is not regular, even the same percentage will still work. If it's 10% you are saving, if it's 20% you are saving, you know the average income you get in a week, in a month. So savings is the number one thing you do. You pick your pen and work on whatever income you have. So savings should be the number one thing. So you remove your savings. You remove certain percentage for savings. So you put that one aside. There should be a particular account where you save money. So as a family, maybe your husband and wife, this should be applicable to the two. If you are not doing a joint accounts, maybe you operate joint accounts where the husband will bring money and the wife will bring income, and you join together. I don't know, whichever way you do it, but make sure you save from the two hands. If you don't join your money together, if you are not operating joint accounts, let the husband put certain percentage in that account, and let the wife also put certain percentage in the account. It's for family. And if you are single, if you are not married, or you are a single parent, make sure you save in that your savings account. Certain percentage must go somewhere. So that is first thing you do. You put certain amounts, certain percentage of your income in a particular account. So after that, the remaining money you have, you look at, okay, what do you need? You need food. Maybe you are someone that the amount to spend in a month in your family. So what you need in a particular month, you should know what to do in a month. Maybe what to buy in a month. If you are someone that you don't keep that record, because this record I'm talking about is not easy to keep. Record of what we eat in a month is not easy to keep. So in this case, what you do is that assign certain amounts. You take certain amounts, you set aside certain amounts for your feeding. Put aside the money for feeding. At least you should be able to know the average amount to spend in a month or a week for your feeding. So put the money for feeding in another place. Don't join your money together. Money, the income you have, they have different assignments for you. They should be in different forms. You don't just put everything together in one account and start spending like that. It doesn't work that way. Do you know why? You don't put all your income in certain particular accounts and you just spend from it anyhow. Do you know why it doesn't work that way? Because it is the amount in that account that will be pushing you to buy things. When you are looking at your bank account, for example, you have 200,000 in your account now, and you are passing and you see a fine slippers. You just admire his slippers. Automatically, as you look at the slippers, your mind will go to your bank accounts. I don't know, maybe it happens to you, because that is what always happened to me. Because if I check my account and I know that I don't have money for that, I will not go there. But when you now look at the slippers you like, even though you have several slippers you have different slippers at home, but looking at this one, you don't need the slippers at that time. So as you are passing, just maybe you saw a beautiful and good looking slippers. Oh, maybe you have even been looking for it. This slippers, I saw someone was wearing this particular slippers. When you look at it and you want to go there to price or to buy, first thing that will come to your brain is your bank account, the money, where the money will come from. And when you remember you have 200,000 in your account, automatically you will branch. So that is why you should, before you start spending, put your money in their different positions. Separate your money, your income, to where they are supposed to go to. There should be certain amounts that you pay yourself. The amount you are paying yourself, that is where you pick money from to do things for yourself. If you want to buy anything, you want to buy yourself some things, clothes or anything, it's from the one you have paid yourself, you will be picking money from. If you want to dash anybody money, you want to give somebody money, it's from your money that you give somebody money. Even the one you are keeping for yourself can get to the level that it will be plenty, because if you don't have anything to buy, then the money will be there. Try and give yourself allowance. Try and pay yourself. So like now, if you see, maybe you see a slippers, as I was saying, and you want to buy, you can't be looking at your total amount you have in your account. You should be looking at the amount in your allowance. If you can easily buy it from your personal allowance you have set aside for yourself, then you are free to buy things for yourself from it. So make sure you give yourself allowance, certain percentage as your allowance. If you're a married person, maybe there's a certain percentage that will go to your wife for her own allowance. That's for personal use. So many times, if you have a personal use that you know that your allowance will not be enough, then you have to save your allowance personally to get what you want to get for yourself. So personal things you need now will only be on your allowance. You will not be going to the total capital, total income to be picking money to just buy things anyhow. When you separate them, then you have money for feeding. Let your money for feeding be one side. Then you have put your savings aside. Money for feeding separate. It is for feeding separate. And if you are very good, the money for savings and for feeding can still even remain in the account at the end of the month or at the end of the week. It can still remain. You can manage it to the level that it can still remain. Then if you are someone, maybe time of school fees, you should start planning for school fees. So you start planning for school fees. Maybe your children are on holiday. You should, if there is like maybe 4 weeks to the period now, maybe it's 4 weeks to the resumption, you look at the school fees and look at your income. Set the school fees aside. Set the school fees aside. So you can even put school fees together 1 or 2 times from your income. It's not necessary that, okay, when I collect my salary this month, I will pay school fees and no more money for feeding. It doesn't work that way. When you know you are paying for fee, start putting the money for the school fees somewhere. This is for school fees. You will know that, okay, by the time you get to the term, the beginning of a term, you've already added the money together. So what you do is that you plan your income. So let's say at a particular month now, you have put your percentage for savings, you have put the money for feeding, you know that school fees is coming, you must have paid the one before for that time. So for school fees that is coming, you know the amount you are paying. You can keep certain amounts somewhere. Keep it for school fees. You'll be adding to it and keep for the school fees. So when you are done doing that, if you still have certain amounts, if it's a business you are doing, leave that one for your business. Leave the amount for your business. In case you want to expand on your business, just leave that one. So that's how you do it. Then you should look at, I don't know how you spend your money, but look at different things you need your money, where you spend money. So arrange them like that. But there is something I want to talk to you about. There is something like there is need and wants. Your need should be those things you need that are very essential. What you want may not be necessarily needed. So don't bargain for wants. Look for needs. This period, how to manage money this period is to base your money on only needs, not wants. Forget wants. So base your money on needs. So when you arrange your money like that, you find out that you have money down. Planning is very, very important. Don't just buy things. If you are passing by, you see something you like. If it is not, ask yourself, if I don't buy it, what will happen? If nothing will happen, then move on. If I don't buy this, what will happen? If nothing will happen, leave it. But if you know that, maybe your child needs multivitamin. I want to buy multivitamin. I want to buy this. If I don't buy it, my child needs this. Or you look at yourself. Maybe there are some things they call daily needs at home. Your bathing soap, cream, toothpaste, all those things you use in your house. Those ones should be part of your needs. You know that, this, we need this. But wants are those not essential. They are non-essential things that we always buy from time to time. So now, after you have worked on your needs and wants, then the food, there should be priority on your food. You don't just say, this money is for food. Then you just buy any food. Make sure you buy good food that will be in form of balanced diet for your family. The food you eat, work on the food you buy for your family. Balanced diet, vegetables, the food that are essential, the natural food. Look for natural food to buy for your family. Don't say because you have money for food and you start buying junks for them. No. And start training your children to eat natural food. It was natural food they used to train us. So nowadays we have a lot of junk food that we give our children. They are not good for them. So encourage your children to base on those natural food. If your child is going to school, instead of giving your child all those sugary drinks, sugary things, snacks, give your child fruit to school. Get a small bowl, put apple, cut apple into pieces, put in a small bowl. That is the snacks. Put watermelon, cut in small pieces, put in a small container for your child to take to school. Your child's snacks should be fruits. When you have given your child food to school, the next thing after the food you have packaged in the school, in the warmer or in the food flask, the next thing you give as snacks should be fruits. Put banana, put apple, put watermelon. Give your child to school. Grape. You can even put small grape, small watermelon, cut small apple, put in a small container for your child as snacks. When the child is back from school, the child will now eat. Let's try to base our food on balanced diet. I don't want to divert my topic, but let's try to base food on balanced diet. So after you have done that, you discover that the money will be okay for you. Then the money you are now saving now, I want to go to the savings now. The money you are now saving after 2-3 months, that your savings, don't keep your savings as savings in the bank for a long time. Maybe you have been saving, maybe at the end of the month, you save 50,000 naira. So at the end of 6 months, you have 300,000. That 300,000 at the end of 6 months, look for gold to buy. You can look for gold. You should have target for the savings. If you are someone that you are using ordinary phone, if you are using ordinary phone, ordinary Android phone, target high phone. I'm not saying buy used iPhone. Target neat, clean, new iPhone to use. Why? Because anytime you are looking for the savings, the iPhone will be appreciating. Then you can easily sell it. You will be using it, and you believe that your money is on that iPhone. So when you are saving for that, so when the money reach what you want to use it to buy, that is what we call assets. So your savings must be going for assets. Savings, the one you are separating, should be going for assets. You know, if they are just savings for you, they should be going for assets. So when you know that, okay, you are not buying iPhone, maybe you already have, so you can be targeting gold. Those of you that you use jewelry, you don't even need to wear it. It's asset. It's something you buy down to sell when you are in need of money. So you buy gold. You can see gold of 300,000. Original gold, oh. Don't let anybody scam you. Original gold. Look for the people selling original gold. Carat gold, 18 carat, 20, whatever carat. Look for good gold. Buy. 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 can buy. No matter what you are buying, you can buy any form of gold. You buy and keep. Gold of jewelry. You can buy. Some people can buy ring, buy a necklace, buy earring like that. You know where. You keep them somewhere. So those are the assets. If you don't want to buy something like that, maybe you keep your savings. Maybe you're someone that you have big savings. So you can buy something like cars. Maybe your own savings that you are putting aside is big, like millions. You can target buying of cars. Buy cars, and when you are buying cars, buy cars that when you want to sell, they have value. There are some cars that you buy and they don't lose value. So I'm not promoting any car. There are some cars you buy and they don't lose value. So buy cars to hold your money down. Another thing you can buy land. Buying of land, you should be very, very careful where you buy land. Some land now, people buy land. I always hear from radio, sometimes people buy land, they collect money from them, they don't give them land. Be careful where you buy land from. Then you can buy houses. Buy houses. What kind of house can you buy? Buy those houses that are already old houses. Some houses are there that they will just want to sell, that they are old. When you buy it, it's little. You just spend some money to refurbish, and then it will bring out good taste. So you can buy a house that you can sell later, or you can turn to rentage. You can start renting it out. So you can buy a house, refurbish, and start renting it out. So these are the things you can go ahead and buy. Then I mentioned in one of my videos also, I said maybe on your children's school. You can send your children to a good school. When you send your child to a good school, good education, good university, good course. So, and another way is you can send your child abroad for study. So you are investing also in the life of that child. You are investing in the life of that child. Because a time is coming as a parent that you will not be able to do all this work again. You will not be able to do things. All those assets and those things you have done, they are the ones that will come back and be feeding you. A child that you have trained will come back to take care of you. The assets you have kept, you sell it, will come back to be the one that will be feeding you. So that is my advice for you today. If this video is helpful to you, please give me thumbs up in the comment section. Thank you so much. Kindly subscribe and click that notification bell so that when we drop educative video, you'll be able to see. God bless you.